Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video, I'm going to be planting some chestnut trees up in the main plot. What's up everybody? So as many of you might have saw, I bought these chestnut trees yesterday. Didn't have time to get them in today. I don't want them sitting in the pots. So came home from work, loaded up the trusty plot wagon, and gonna burn the midnight oil on this one. Thanks for pursuit, everybody. The craze is correct. The citrus berry is the new go-to. I got 3 trees to put in the ground before it gets dark, and a 25-minute ride up to the property. So I'll check back in with you guys here in a little bit, but see if I can get it done. All right, so getting everything that I needed up here was a big pain in the ass. I had to unload my cart like twice to get it over some steep areas and some soft stuff. But I got everything up here, and it's about 7 o'clock. So I probably got like an hour and a half to get everything in. Thank God these holes aren't that big. I just know that the digging's gonna be pretty rough. What I got going on is I got 3 chestnut trees. I'm gonna dig the holes and I'm gonna backfill the holes. Each tree is getting 80 pounds of topsoil and one 5-pound bag of Scott's humus manure, along with some starter fertilizer. Each tree is going to get 1 bag of organic mulch. The mulch is just going to help keep some of the weeds down and keep stuff from growing up around it. It's something I'll come in and add a layer to every year. And I got 75 feet of 4.5 foot high chicken wire. I'm going to enclose it. I'm going to enclose them, and hopefully that's going to keep some of the deer out of them from eating the leaves until they start getting a lot bigger. They are hybrid chestnut trees. They're not American chestnut trees. As a lot of you are probably aware, chestnut trees blighted out. These are hybridized. They're blight resistant or highly blight tolerant. Highly blight tolerant. Ooh. I'm gonna have to edit that part out. But I'm also gonna take my weed whacker that I got up here, and I'm gonna weed whack an area about 5 by 5, 7 by 7, so I have enough fence, big enough area, so it's not hugging the tree. I also have some tree stakes that I'm going to tree stake them with, and some drip bags to go around the base of the tree. It's going to protect the bark of the tree from any type of rodents that might want to get in there, and it's also going to provide a little bit of water when it doesn't rain. I'm supposed to get some rain later in the week, which is good. Before digging, I prepped the area with weed eater and used a mattic to loosen up the soil and any existing roots on the top of the surface to make digging a lot easier.
As you watch me dig this hole, I would just like to say you can find me on all social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook, and now TikTok at The Woods with Woods. If you're new here, please subscribe, turn on post notifications for some great food plot work, hunting videos, and just all around outdoor content.
All right, so I got the hole. We've had some fertilizer. This is just some Dr. Earth. It's nothing fancy. You can get it at most places. And it says for new plantings, add 1.5 cups, approximately 1.25 pounds per half cubic foot, approximately 5 gallons of soil that will be added to the planting hole.
Here I ended up going with 2.5 cups of the Dr. Earth fruit tree, nut tree, and organic fertilizer. Placing the tree is very important, making sure the root ball is not above the original grade or below the original grade. Once I figured out the proper height, I placed some organic humus, fertilizer, and manure in the bottom of the hole. Because the original soil is not ideal, I backfilled the hole with 3 bags of topsoil. I then evenly filled the topsoil back around the root ball of the tree, making sure to smash any giant clumps of pre-existing organic matter. It is important to note that compressing the soil with my feet, like you can see here, is extremely important to make sure you do not have any voids around the soil and the root ball. Making sure the tree is straight is also extremely important for the growth of the tree. I had to come back a couple days later to finish, but each tree got a ring of mulch. The mulch provides moisture to hold in water and creates a barrier on the ground to prevent weeds from growing up around the tree. It's important to stake trees like this to prevent wildlife from eating the branches and leaves, allowing them to continue to grow. As you can see, I'm going to place 4 stakes directly across from one another to make a square. I added the rocks so nothing can get underneath of my fencing. It's important to note that these hybrid chestnut trees will start producing fruit or nuts at 3 to 7 years old. The one that I'm currently planting, according to the tag, is 1.5 years old. So in approximately 1.5 years, I will start to see some yield out of this specific tree. Because the property is extremely rocky, I had a little bit of difficulty driving this stake into the ground. So I decided to dig it out, put it in the ground, and build it back up with some rocks. Here, I'm adding a tree bag. This specific tree bag holds 5 gallons of water and will disperse the water over the course of a week. I'm ultimately going to fill this up about halfway, allowing for rain to happen without overwatering the tree. Now I'm just wrapping the wire around the tree, making sure it's tight as possible, making sure I hit all 4 stakes.